lot of agents in their mind think hot lead means this person's ready to buy. That's not the definition of a hot lead. A hot lead is someone who's ready to answer. A hot lead can be someone that's extremely pissed off, and you call them up and they're like, why are you calling me? Well, hey, you picked up. That's a hot lead. Just because they're mad doesn't mean it's not a good lead. If they pick up the phone, then that's great. My job as a salesperson is to get their energy back to where I need it to be. The question is, I dial them 9 times, they pick up on 7th and they're pissed off. Like, why are you calling me so many times? Why are you calling me? There's something mentally for an agent, a salesperson that you need to understand. And I'm going to ask you, Will, to define the difference between hot lead and cold lead. What's the difference between a hot lead and a cold lead?
I mean, on its face, obviously, a hot lead is going to be the newest lead flow that's coming in, so somebody who has intent or high intent to at least have a conversation. A cold lead would be someone who's been sitting in the pipeline but still might need help. It's more like found money on the cold lead side. For sure.
Very great explanation. I'm gonna translate that to something that's even more simple than that. Hot lead is exactly what you said. Most likely to answer. This is your most likely lead to answer. A hot lead is likely to answer. A cold lead is most unlikely to answer, right? Because they've been sitting there for a while, they're an aged lead or whatever. Maybe it's not even like they respond to some kind of lead type or an advertisement that doesn't really generate interest, whatever. This person's not likely to answer. A lot of agents in their mind think hot lead means this person's ready to buy. That's not the definition of a hot lead. That's an awesome lead. I'm glad that they are ready to buy. A hot lead is someone who's ready to answer. A hot lead can be someone that's extremely pissed off. And you call them up and they're like, why are you calling me? Well, hey, you picked up. That's a hot lead.
Double hot.
Double hot. Yeah, they're hot in 2 different ways. Maybe 3. We get to see them. We don't know yet, right? But if they're a hot lead, this is somebody that's picking up the phone. Just because they're mad doesn't mean it's not a good lead. If they pick up the phone, then that's great. My job as a salesperson is to get their energy back to where I need it to be, right? And that means, they pick up, maybe their energy is really low. Maybe their energy is really good. If they're pissed off, right? And so I say something like this. They answer the phone, why are you calling me 9 times? Why did you call me 7 times? Don't you know I have a lot going on? Oh, you know what? I sure do, and I am sorry that I had to annoy you to get this. This information is very important, and I know that's important to you because you responded to this advertisement about getting this book that we have ready for Medicare. I know Medicare is a big deal, isn't it? And so I want to talk to you about that just for the next few moments. And so I just go into the pitch from there, right? I address what they maybe are upset about, and I move forward. But that's a hot lead. I would actually say if they're angry and they're picking up the phone, I did exactly what my job was with the 9 calls. I just got to do I've got to do a good job of getting them back to the level I want them to be when I get them on the phone. So get out there, dial, boom.